Hey everyone, Jester back yet again, and today we're going to be continuing on with our playthrough here. Nothing's there. Okay. Playthrough of Dragon Age 2, and we're going to be sitting here and going into the DLCs. This door. So we're gonna sit here and first we're gonna go with the Mark of Assassin DLC.
You've been wasting my time, Varric. It stops now.
Seeker, you wound me.
The champion nearly starts a war, and you're all too happy to bury it beneath your words. You will tell me about the Qunari.
What's left to say? The Arishok was killed and a champion crowned.
And yet we had Orlesians threatening sanctions of every kind and measure. What happened at Chateau Hain? What happened with Talis?
You've heard about her?
We had someone there, but they lacked your access. Whatever Talis was to the champion, it seems like it angered a nation.
Thousands of lives were at stake, Seeker.
Perhaps one still is.
Nicely non-specific. All right, let me set the scene. An ambush, an invitation, a hunting party. All because of Talis.
And of course, there's no one.
All I know is it had something to do with you and nobles. Edge is usually very reliable.
That's what you get for listening to someone named Edge.
Maybe he got lost. I get lost all the time. Usually I just change where I'm going.
Feels like an ambush.
Why? It's not always an ambush.
It's an ambush.
All right. Maybe sometimes it's an ambush.
And there is the champion of Kirkwall. You die today.
Damn. Okay.
Kill her! Kill all of them!
Well, what are you waiting for?
Who the blazes is that?
Okay.
Sloppy. You'd think the crows would be better at this. They've been doing it for ages.
Interesting entrance. You have some fine moves.
I do, don't I? My name is Talis, and I've been looking for you.
Looking for me.
Looking for the man who has an invitation to Chateau Hain, to be specific.
Oh, that's what Edge was on about. You remember? Duke Prosper, the one who fawned all over you at the Champion of Kirkwall banquet. He talked about a hunt.
I doubt I'd go to such a thing.
I was hoping you'd reconsider. The Duke is a delightful host, or so I hear.
Let me guess. This isn't just a social call.
I need to relieve him of something he has no right to possess. And I can't do it alone.
You want to rob him?
Well, stealing from our legions is never wrong. Or so I've been told.
This isn't how I was planning to ask you this. I was picturing an introduction with less blood.
I imagine if we did this, it'd be together, wouldn't it?
That's the idea. Or did you have something else in mind?
Oh, she is rather pretty, isn't she?
I just think we should get to know one another.
I think I'd like that.
So tell me, what exactly is it you want to steal?
A jewel. The Duke thinks it's valuable, and it is. Just not in the way he believes. What's more, he shouldn't have it in the first place. He who wishes to walk on water must first learn to swim. Come with me to Chateau Hain. I'll explain everything on the way. If nothing else, you get fine wine and fancy company. But I hope you want more than that.
Don't forget to loot the bodies.
Do I ever?
Do you really need to pillage the dead?
Yes.
And plunder is half the fun.
Yes, we really need to pillage the dead. And I saw something else over here. Before we do move on. Okay, so what's going to be happening? Okay, so I have to take her with me. Still going to take Isabel, and we're still going to take Varys.
The jewel we're after is called the Heart of the Many.
Interesting name.
Interesting jewel. All I care about is getting it away from the Duke. Here's the problem. The heart is in a vault, behind who knows what kind of traps. Protected by a private army of Orlesian chevaliers. All inside a fortress that was designed to be impregnable. And let's not forget, it's on the side of a mountain, in the middle of nowhere. Surrounded by monsters.
What can go wrong? Absolutely. What can go wrong with trying to get this?
Andrastes, dears Prosper, when is this going to get started?
Presently. All right, everyone. You'll know the tradition, yes? The first to find and slay a wyvern wins the honors of the evening. And bragging rights, of course. Good luck to you all.
I'm here by invitation. Would you tell your master that I've arrived?
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. These are honored guests. Please excuse Gahir. A polite bodyguard is a contradiction in terms, also I am told.
A chasing? Here?
Ah yes, you are Ferelden, aren't you? You would know these people.
They traded in Lothering sometimes. My family never had a problem with them.
See that, Gahir? Now you have someone to speak to. He's so very chatty, let me tell you. And who is this lovely specimen?
You flatter me, Your Grace.
And I see you brought assistance, already armed and armored. Wonderful. I must say, your presence is a surprise. When we spoke at the banquet, you seemed uninterested when I mentioned our hunt.
I'm here now, aren't I?
Indeed you are. and we're the richer for your presence. At any rate, I won't keep you from the hunt. Wouldn't want you to fall behind the others, yes?
It will be an interesting diversion, I'm sure.
Good luck to you, my lord. Remember, fortune favors the bold.
If you need anything before you join the hunt, I can assist you.
Okay, taking a look. I will sit here and at least hit sell junk. Okay, that's for blood magic. Okay, so before we go actually moving on, now I want to take a look at what her gear looks like. Okay, let's see what can we add on to her to make her a little bit better. Actually, that would be better on her. Put that on her as well. That's all I could see that I could do.
Enjoy your stay at
And who do we have here?
You have come a long way to join our Duke, Sirrah. You'll pardon me for saying that you do not seem like a hunter. A word of caution since you are new to this. Wyverns spit venom. Their victims suffer terrible pain before they die.
I have no doubt this will be a challenge, but I'm sure it's a worthy one.
May Andraste keep you safe. If you fail to avoid the venom completely, there are treatments. A distillation of herbs, equal parts, Drakevein, Andraste's mantle, and winterberry can counteract the poison. May the Maker's luck grace your hunt. Be safe, Sirrah.
Okay, so I guess to the hunting ground?
Please, stop making such a fuss.
Okay, let's...
So these are the hunting grounds. Do we need a lure? What do wyverns like? We just need to look for signs and be careful. We get this over with, we get into the keep.
And that's where the jewel is?
That's where the jewel is.
Have you seen a pair of coursers? I've been calling and calling, but it is no use. Nicodemus should know better. But Sylvain never had an ounce of sense in his head.
Slow down and tell me what happened.
My hounds have disappeared. They took off after a stag, and the Maker only knows where they've gotten to now. Please, you must help me find them.
If I see your dogs, I'll let you know.
May Andraste guide you. Sylvain! Dinner time!
Okay, so it looks like we're looking for a guy's dog.
Drinks after this?
A lot of blood. Would that be prey? Or from a wyvern itself?
I've heard they fight for dominance. Can't be gentle.
Maybe we can use some to draw out rivals.
And okay, we just summoned our dog.
That altar is very old and creepy. I wouldn't touch it.
We're touching it.
I told you not to mess around with it. If we kill them, we get what
Oop, wrong one. Okay. Health potion. Health potion. Oh shit, more just keep spawning in.
One less to worry about!
Juggernaut.
Okay, so touching it actually led to some interesting things. Okay. Okay, so injury. And I just realized I didn't have that down there. Okay, so all that was just for that.
Varric,
You called?
I notice you don't have a nickname for me.
I call you Hawk. You've probably heard it once or twice.
But that's my name. It's not like Daisy or Blondie.
All right, Waffles. You really want a nickname? I can hook you up.
Waffles? That's unexpected.
Yeah.
Which of these lizards do we drag back to the Duke so we can get to the drinking? Do dragons and wyverns even mix? I don't think so.
So if we drop part of this in the right spot, we might lure a wyvern out to protect its territory.
Good thought. Do that.
Added to what we have already, is it enough to draw one out of hiding?
I'd say so. A little one. Probably all we need. In the right spot, no doubt.
Okay. So it looks like we've been collecting the stuff we need to capture one of these or kill one of these damn things. Okay, so we went that way. Let's go this way.
Foolish hound, get back here. I am told weavers rule the bees.
Ugh.
And here I thought Orlesians only hunted other Orlesians for horrendous crimes against fashion. Just ignore them.
I did ignore them. I walked away.
Do we really wish to draw such a creature to us?
You'd think none of them had ever been on a hunt before.
Okay, so I see a little path over here.
Now what's this?
Is that wyverns mating?
Could we mimic that?
No. Oh, the sound. Right, yes. I can try that.
Yeah, we want to mimic them mating. Yeah.
I think we found something. We've a hint of the beast. After it!
Okay, what do we got over here, guys?
There is something in there. A nest, perhaps.
What the hell is that?
What in Andraste's name were those?
Ghasts. Cave creatures. They don't come out on the surface much, however.
Hungry for hunters, perhaps?
Well, they smell like rotten eggs.
Okay, we still got something up